Hi friends, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a ladybug costume. I'm going to be doing wings and I'm going to be making a mask, okay? If you do not want to make a costume, you do not have to, but all you have to do is wear a red shirt for the musical part, okay? So what I will be using today is a cereal box, scissors, and that's it. If you have paint, if you have any thing that you can tape on there, that you can glue on there, you can use it, but nothing else is required. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, friends, so for my butterfly mask, I think I'm gonna actually make the body of a butterfly and then have a spot for two eyes to go there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna draw half of a butterfly. So the way I'm gonna draw my butterfly is I'm gonna draw this part, which is the middle part of the butterfly. Okay, so there I have the middle part. And then I'm going to draw the wings. The wings, I'm gonna make them go all the way to the edge of the paper, come back a little bit, okay? And then I'm gonna continue to add the lines. So I'm just adding some lines here. That's gonna go back in. And then we're gonna go like that, come back in, come back in. I'm gonna go really low, go a little bit lower, and then flip it back up and go like that. Okay, so for the butterfly, I'm actually only gonna draw half of the mask. So for right here, I think that's where I'm gonna draw the eye to go, and then I'm gonna leave that as it is. The next step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually rip the paper off, and I'm gonna take my paper, and I'm actually gonna fold it in half. So I'm looking at the nose part. I'm just gonna try and fold it in half, my scissors, and I'm gonna cut it out. And the way that I'm cutting it, it's gonna end up cutting the exact same design on the other side without me having to draw it 2 times. So I'm cutting, I'm going around. As you can see, I'm not necessarily cutting perfectly because it's okay. The design of the wing can be different. And then I'm gonna go like this, cut that off. And then this is the last part I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna go more in this time and then hook it like that. And I'm gonna open it up. And there I have my mask, okay? This is my balanced butterfly mask. I can use the other side if I want it to be blank. And then I'm gonna draw the eye on this side. And then I'm actually going to take my paper and softly fold it. I'm not really folding it all the way. I just wanna cut a little piece in it so that I can cut my eyes. So once I have that, I'm gonna cut the eyes out. I'm cutting the eye. And there, I'm gonna have my mask. Okay, so I'm gonna cut one eye. The other eye you guys can try on your own. And this would make a really good mask. The other thing I'm gonna show you how to draw is, I'm gonna show you how to make wings. And then I'm gonna take my cereal box and I'm actually gonna take it apart. So if you look at the bottom, you'll see the part where it's glued. And I'm gonna open it like this, open it like that. Let's actually try to rip it. Maybe we don't even need to cut it. So see, when I do it like this to try and rip the glue off, it might start ripping the cardboard. You just have to be really careful. And in fact, I would probably just use scissors. But if I do it like this, then I can have that. So when we do our cardboard butterfly wings, we're actually gonna do the same thing that we did before, which is draw it once and then fold it in half and then cut it out. But this time they're gonna be wings, okay? So I'm gonna make this part really tiny. And then I'm gonna make the butterfly wings as big as possible. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go all the way out. And then I'm gonna come back in. And then I'm just gonna draw some designs here. And then I'm gonna do one more, come back in. And then I'm gonna come back here like this. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm gonna come back and go all the way here, dip one more time, and then there I have my wing. So for this one, it's gonna be a little bit trickier because it's a little bit thicker, but I'm gonna try and fold it in half, okay? So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take it on the edge of my table, You guys probably can't see all of it right now, but all I'm doing is taking it to the edge of my table and folding it on the table. That way there's a nice little crease, okay? Once I have that crease, I'm gonna fold it in half. This one isn't gonna be as neat as the paper one, but it's okay. Then I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna start cutting the cardboard. If you were using smaller scissors for the paper, you might have to ask your parents to help you cut this one, because this one is, these are adult scissors, so you might need bigger scissors. Okay, so I'm cutting this around, making sure my fingers are safe. I'm gonna keep cutting this. Cut this around. Again, like I said, you will probably need an adult to help you, but that's not a problem, because if we were in school, I would be doing this for you. Okay, so we're gonna cut like this. The main thing here is to be safe, and then we'll be perfectly fine. And I'm showing you every step of the way so you guys can see how easy or how hard these projects are. This one is probably a little bit more challenging, way more challenging than the ant one. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this off like that. I have all this extra cardboard in case I wanted to do something with it. I'm gonna put that on the floor actually, so it's not as busy or messy. And then I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna finish cutting my butterfly wings. I'm gonna cut that. And I'm gonna cut that dip, that last part, right there. And there I have my Honey Nut Cheerios. No, there I have my butterfly wings. Okay, so don't forget that I am taller than you guys, so I think these wings, if I put them right here, for me, it's gonna be perfect like that. But don't forget that we also made a mask, so you guys can do your mask. Okay, see, like that. All you would need was is a string to tie it around, or a piece of tape. And then same thing with your wings. You can even use this as your mask if you wanted it to. It's a lot bigger. You would just need to figure out where to put the eyes, okay? So if I did something like this, and then I did my butterfly mask, and then I taped it all together, that would be my costume, okay? With a red shirt. So make sure that you don't forget, if you are a ladybug, you are wearing a red shirt, and you can add polka dots to it, or you can have polka dots in it. I will see you in the next video. Make sure that this is if you are a ladybug, okay? You do not have to do what I did. It was just inspiration. If you guys have materials at home, you can color it any colors that you want. Just make sure that if you are wearing a t-shirt that it is red. I'll see you guys in the next video.